Hey, it's been a while. How's it going? I'm back, and I've got a very cool creation for you guys. So this is the, if I can find it. Yep, here it is. The landship. Ooh, very big and very long. Uh, it'll be down below in the link because yeah. So here it is. It's the landship. It's got three turrets, as you can see. So we got, here's where the driver is, here's where the front turret is, and then we got the back turret, and then we got the commander turrets. So, but I think we'll start with the easiest place, which would be the driver. So here's his hatch. Does this. Ooh, hatch. Alright. Enter it. So here we have all the controls. Here's what it looks like on the inside. I'll get to back to this later. So here is all the controls. So one is to go left, two is to go right, and then three is to go right but backwards, and then four, well, it's the obvious. And then, you know, it's got basic tank, and it's got tank controls because it's a big tank. Five is for the hatch. Six is for some big front lights, and of course a radio. So now we've got the turret. Now all the turrets have the same controls, it's just that this turret's slightly different, and you'll see why in a little bit. So as we can see in here, you know, got your hatch. Alright, so it's S, so it's S and W to turn the turret, A and D for the gun elevation, and then you got your radio, you got your internal lights, external lights, hatch. But it actually has a sight. So if we use this block right here, so where this is about where this is gonna land. Now it's not completely accurate, but it's probably as accurate as you're gonna get it. So you can aim it like that, and we'll see if it's right on the money. Hey, would you look at that? It worked. I would know because I've tested this many times. Now sometimes it is a little hard to get out of the hatches, especially on the I guess you could call it the commander turret. So it's the same controls, but there's a bit of difference. So it is the same controls, you know, blah blah blah, but it is a bit harder to get out of sometimes, especially if the gun's down or no up. And then we got the commander's little hatch. So yep, that's the hatch, and yep, we got a radio, and then he can go up and down. He doesn't really have that much good of protection, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Back turret is the same, although it has this hole, and I didn't fix it. Oh yeah, all the turrets have this this power box on them. It just has all the, you know, stuff for the turret minus the engine for turning it. You know, just a neat little feature. So then let's go back here. To show you the supply area, I guess. I'm not really sure what to call it, but you know, it's another way to get to the driver's seat. And I had all this empty space in here, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just added some supplies. And we got toilet paper, water, food, boots with legs still in them, a cactus, you know, some internal lighting in there. And then we got, alright, so this thing does have some weak points. Ooh, surprise, surprise. But there's two main ones and some minor ones, so I'll go over the first major one, which is the ammo rack. Ammo rack, quotation marks. So basically there was this big empty space right below this top turret, or the commander turret, and I was like, you know, it'd be cool if, like, okay, like, and I was thinking to myself, where would the ammo go? Because there's not very much space in the actual turrets. Like, there's like enough for like 2 seats in there, but not that much space. So it was like, you know, where would the best spot to get ammo from? And I was like, you know, this center pillar, this would be like the best spot to put it. So that's where I put it. I'm kind of babbling on here, but yeah, there's a lot of explosives, and once I'm done showing this, I'll show what the explosives are like, because they're kind of cool, I guess. But I mean, explosives are an easy cool point. So, and then we got another major weak point, which is the fuel tanks. Look at it. Oh, here. Yeah, it's just small explosives. They were large explosives at the start, but yeah, you know. So yeah, there's a bunch of small explosives in here, and I mean they're pretty well protected. And this can disable the back turret. It doesn't always, but it can. And then if I pull my connecting tool, this is like the engine bay, this like little center point. So if the ammo rack gets hit, or sometimes when the fuel tanks get hit, if the ammo rack is like penetrated and it goes off, it won't destroy any of the engines or controllers, but it will get rid of these buttons, meaning it is immobilized. And if the fuel tanks explode, then it will just highly expose the engine block, but it doesn't destroy any of the controls or anything. So yeah, that's the tank. I did do some testing, some armor testing. So I tried it with some explosives and the tank cannon 3, which is what this thing is armed with. And I found out it can take hits. It's pretty tough. But once the ammo rack goes off, it loses the top turret, and it also loses the ability to move, which I intended for, so yeah. And so, alright, time to show you what it looks like when it goes boom. Alright, so I'm gonna do the ammo rack first. So what would happen? Well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Enemies shoot through here, and then they go boom. So the turret doesn't fly off, which kind of is a bit of a bummer, but I didn't want to add so many explosives that the entire thing would be destroyed. So as we can see and hear, because this is extremely loud, much better. Anyways, as you can hear and see, all of the buttons are gone, which means this thing cannot move. It can't move because it has tank steering, because that's the way that tank steering works. And then what is missing here? Something was missing here. Oh yeah, some AND gates for something up here, but that turret's already disabled anyway. So, oh yeah, you also lose the only turret that can go 360 degrees. And it also does damage, like if the turret's like turned sideways, it can also damage it, but it doesn't damage it that much. And now it's time. Yeah, I'm also sick right now. Oh, huh. That is. Oh, wait. How did it? Huh. I haven't seen this happen. Oh, yeah. It can get very laggy. It's a very laggy creation. So yep. You know, enemy shoots through here. Although it is quite thick here. It's way thicker than the ammo rack. Might be something I have to change in the future. So what will happen is thing go boom, and oh, huh. Well, at least takes out the wheels, but huh, that's. Oh yeah, and if the ammo rack is still there, it will. If enough damage is taken, like to this, like right here, and the fuel tanks go off, then well, it's also gonna make the ammo rack go off. So that's fun. Huh? I thought I would take out. That's weird. Oh, here's the ammo rack doors. Yeah, they blow off. That's cool. Anyways, so now it's immobilized. So, alright, let's get to the bathtub so I can finish this. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Well, I've been gone because I didn't have any video ideas. Oh, and I kind of didn't want to do anything. Well, not really do anything, but look, my point is I didn't make any videos, and oops. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, bye.